left out of the New Year's Eve game. Nightmare on New Year's Eve, as it turned out. Rooney didn't play. Manchester United lost at home to Blackburn. And they need a performance from him, Manchester United. Heavy security presence. It's the red side of Manchester to kick off. They actually haven't lost 3 games in a row for over 10 years, and those were the last 3 fixtures of the season when the league title was... Decisive work from Lindegaard that time, and Aguero closed him down. Giggs. Rooney able to turn. Welbeck going towards the near post. Rooney coming in! It's a brilliant header! And Manchester United, with their first real attack, score! And all the focus that was on Wayne Rooney, needing a performance today, well, he's got off to a fantastic start.
Box, and Manchester United had 3 players in there. Sets it up here, he can't get it to Welbeck, so plays it wide. There's 3 players in the box. Man City don't defend it well enough. Richards tries to get across, but what a header from Wayne Rooney. He gets above De Jong, Richards can't get there, and right into the top corner. But that was good decision-making by Wayne Rooney, and a great cross from Valencia.
Debut. And when you look at the fine margins of football, and there are plenty of them, underside of the bar and in, underside of the bar and out. It's gone Manchester United's way. This boy now shown a red card, and it's going Manchester United's way even more. Company goes. They're down to 10 men within seconds of having gone a goal down. Chris Foy saying that both feet were involved, and this is sensation upon sensation.
Well, it was good play from Manchester United in the first place. They waited for the ball to be played into midfield, then they won it back, then they tried to counter-attack. Pass was a little bit too long. Company goes in 2-footed. You have to see it again, but from the first viewing, I don't think he gets anything of the Manchester United player, but that doesn't seem to be the rule these days. He went in 2-footed, and you're always going to give the referee a chance of sending you off if you do that.
Well, it's often said in a derby game, there are no favourites. Manchester City were favourites. It's that scissors-type movement that officials do not like.
Well, I'm not sure he does go with his foot that challenges the ball. He actually gets it with the side of his foot. 10 years ago, that would not even be a foul. It would have been a brilliant tackle. I still think it was a good tackle.
The holders are in big trouble. Losing at home where they haven't been beaten for well over a year. And now the man light and Evra trying to pick the right pass here.
Side Nasri.
Manchester United players colliding with each other, and that's a little bit of luck for City. They haven't had much so far, and it nearly produced an equaliser, but for a real reaching save by Lindegaard to keep out Aguero's shot.
Well, Aguero scored against Liverpool with using his laces to hit it underneath the Liverpool goalkeeper. That time he tried to bend it into the corner, and what a save from Lindegaard. It was poor defending from United to start with, 2 defenders colliding with each other.
Deep corner from Johnson, Richards trying to power in. He's very, very good in the air, but Lindegaard, Manchester United, have United gone out in the 3rd round, and we brought you that game a couple of seasons ago, home to Leeds from 2 divisions lower as they were then. Here's Nani, can give it to Evra, who's yelling for the ball. A good cross now, and City could be in further trouble. They are. It's a wonderful finish from Danny Welbeck. A second spectacular goal, and a Manchester lad starts the celebrations again in the Manchester derby for those wearing red.
Well, it's a brilliant finish in the end. Evra did well getting forward, the cutback was on, and City defended it well to start with, or they got players back in there. But once Once again, no chance for the goalkeeper, and right into the corner. There is a good bit of play from Nani. Sets up Evra. Didn't get the clearance quite away, but he reacts first. Nasri wasn't quick enough to it. De Jong wasn't quick enough to it. Welbeck, good anticipation, and good technique, brilliant technique. Gets his body away from the ball, right into the corner. His best position now is the attacking midfield player. I think that's where he's going to play for most of the rest of his career, because he's a good pass to the ball. He can find space like he is now, pick out his passes.
It's a poor kick by the goalkeeper. And there's a challenge, penalty. And the chance for Manchester United to go 3-0 up. Or is it? What's Welbeck concerned about?
It's a good pass into Welbeck. He takes his first touch, then just takes his second one away from Kolarov. Once Kolarov goes to ground, it's always going to be a problem for him here. It's a great touch from Welbeck. Richards was getting across. It's going to be Wayne Rooney.
I don't know whether Welbeck thought for one moment he was going to get a second yellow card for trying to influence the referee, but here's Rooney to make it a magnificent first half here for Manchester United. But Pantilimon safe, but Rooney can follow it up. That's the way it's going for United today. At the second attempt, his second goal. And it is City 0, United 3.
Just about keeps on his feet here, Wayne Rooney. Just starts to slip with a good header back across Pantilimon. It's all going Manchester United's way. But Chris Foy was right to give the penalty on this occasion. Kept his composure here. Wayne Rooney didn't rush it. Just made sure he got over it.
It got there in the end. There's going to be surely no third defeat in a row for Manchester United, who rarely lose two in succession, but have done going into this game. Silva. Of course, it was Manchester United had Johnny Evans sent off in the 6-1. Manchester City had already started to get a grip on the game, and we should say here that Manchester United had scored through Wayne Rooney's header in the 10th minute before Roberto Mancini's side went down to 10 men when his skipper Company was sent off, after which Chris Foy. But the decision has been made. Manchester United have the extra man. 2 of their 3 goals have come since the sending off of Company. One of those 2 from a correctly awarded penalty by the official, who gets the second half underway.
Well, it looks as though they're going to play with a back 3, Manchester City. Savage as the back 5.
Because it doesn't give Mancini much margin should Manchester City pick up an injury or 2 in the second half.
He's already gone down.
Made those 2 changes. Here's Richards. To make light of the lack of numbers. The referee has blown. Chris Foy has been
by grabbing hold of the referee's shirt and saying that's what Richards was doing to me. But it will give Kolarov an opportunity. Nasri, I don't think will hit it from this sort of distance. It's got to be Kolarov. First test of this half for Lindegaard.
And here comes Kolarov. And it's a brilliant free kick. And Manchester City with 10 men to score the first goal of the second half.
Though Lindegaard was slow to react to it. And it's right in the corner, it's hit with a bit of pace, maybe a bit unfair on the goalkeeper, always going away from him. A really good free kick. Welbeck on the end of the wall decides not to jump, evening it up, but he just didn't want to give it, did he?
You did mention the human factor earlier, and it's very hard sent off the City player. He's given United an absolute certain penalty. And if it was in the area, he's just turned down an absolute certain penalty claim for them. Now, Carrick can get within range, goes for the pass. Always amazes me why players don't shoot this ball in these conditions. Really set up for the shot.
Welbeck made a run, but there's no space really to hit Welbeck in behind on that occasion. As you said, on this pitch as well, which is very fast and slick with the rain that we've had on it.
There's a mistake between Smalling and Jones. Aguero. It's overhit for Zabala. There was a chance. You could see Manchester City, when they do believe there's a moment to get forward, they will gamble.
The right pass from Aguero, good vision from him. Just sliced the ball as Zabaleta was making the break from his right wing-back position.
That's under hit by Scholes. Oh, and there's a chance here. It's going to be 3-2. It is. It's Aguero who followed up his own shot. And Manchester City are back in business, and it was Paul Scholes who gave the ball away.
Just to calm down, but here Paul Scholes goes to the ball, underhits it. Milner does well. And look at the movement from Aguero. Doesn't get too tight to Smalling. And then he realised it's a mistake from Lindegaard. There's no question about that. He should be holding on to that. He almost went past the ball, and he reacted quickly, did Aguero. And we've got a real game on our hands now.
Manchester City 2, Manchester United 3. Inside 20 minutes of the second half. First Kollarov's free kick, and then Aguero following up on his own shot. He's just teasing one on. With a willing running of Welbeck. Supporting again. It breaks here for Valencia. Has to maybe go around the outside of Kollarov, who's had trouble containing him. Up in support, crossed by Jones, and helped out of harm's way by Richards, a big back header.
And that's what he does so well when balls are played into the box. Sometimes he lacks awareness, get caught lacking concentration, but when balls are played in, he's really determined.
Evra, Valencia, Jones wants it. In the end, it's Scholes. Gonna make up for the error at the end. Aguero looking for a way out. Zabaleta, Richards up front, bought by Ferdinand. Here's your free kick.
Here's the free kick. Richards playing as a centre forward, does well. He's got a bit of pace. Zabaleta plays the right ball to him. Ferdinand gets the yellow card. It's not good defending from him at all.
Could it be written in the stars that Manchester City are to come back here? Kollarov. Oh, and it's knocked out by Lindegaard, and it didn't go the blue way, and the man in green's very fortunate.
That was the knockdown I was talking about. Man City did have players there, but it actually went past the players. Manchester United had a bit of luck there, and the goalkeeper.
And they pile again. Savic, Zabaleta. City want a corner,
and they've got it. Oh, I think it's the wrong decision. Chris Foy's given a corner here. Here's the last chance.
Up comes the 6'8" Costel Pantilimon.
He still won't be able to head it though. Oh, perhaps he will.
Well, he's got to get back now, otherwise Manchester United will get out, but they don't need to. That is the final whistle. Rooney's 2 first-half goals, a magnificent header and a follow-up, another header from a saved penalty. With Welbeck also scoring in spectacular fashion. It was all Manchester United really, helped by Mancini having his captain sent off at 1-0. They played for almost the entire match with